Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Heritage Quay here at the University of Huddersfield for the draw for the third round of Rugby League's most iconic, compelling and oldest cup competition, the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. We're here as part of the Rugby League exhibition here, the 2015 Rugby League exhibition, and an exhibition, a part of the RFL's old archive of memories, photos, memorabilia, and loads of very, very interesting old items as well, featuring a couple of Hall of Famers who are with us tonight to help conduct the draw, albeit I think they feature with much heavier heads of hair in the various items that I've seen tonight. Alex Murphy and Malcolm Reilly with us, who have won between them 6 Challenge Cups. Mal, for you, 2 as a player, 1 as a coach. Alex, 3 for 3 different teams for you as well. And both have been awarded the Lance Todd Trophy in the Challenge Cup final. So we're in esteemed company. We have 12 ties to draw, and that's 24 teams. So the 10 winners from the previous round and the 14 teams from Kingston Press League One. Malcolm, first of all, you're going to draw the away teams today. Your memories, you've had some terrific memories. What stands out most for you of this terrific cup competition?
It's difficult, you know. Having coached a team there in '86 was a great experience. But I don't think I can go by the first time I played down at Wembley and the support we took down from Castleford 1969-70 and winning the Lance Todd Trophy, like you said earlier. It was a fantastic experience, and just running out in front of 96,000 people. Just the hairs on the back of your neck stood out, and you felt 10 feet tall, and you know, the game was a great game and a great result. Alex,
I can sense you listening to that, going through pictures and memories of your own. I think it was a couple of years after, Mal, that you won the Lance Todd Trophy. You won it with Saints, Lee and Warrington, the Challenge Cup. What's your one most cherished memory?
Well, the most important thing in rugby league is actually going to Wembley. And at 18 years of age, you know, I was proud of my own town club, St Helens, in front of 100,000 people, which is absolutely astounding. It's the atmosphere of Wembley, you know, the people there from all the different clubs, your home supporters, and then to go down that tunnel and actually come out, and all of a sudden you can't hear 100,000 people cheering. You switch it off and walk out, and then all of a sudden, as soon as the game finishes, whoa, it happens.
And that's what it's all about. This is another step on the road to Wembley. If you want to be there, August the 29th for the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup final, rugbyleaguetickets.co.uk. You can book your ticket there now and make a weekend of it as well. So, we've got to find the ties, 12 of them, for the third round of the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. So let's get on with the draw. Malcolm Reilly will pull the away teams, and first up, over to you, Alex Murphy, for the home teams.
You've got the number 12.
Number 12 is North Wales Crusaders. So a home tie for North Wales Crusaders.
Number 23.
They will play number 23, that's Widnes Westbank. North Wales Crusaders against Widnes Westbank.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Elland, who knocked out Egremont Rangers in the last round. Coach Carl Fenbank played in the cup final for the Bulls in '96.
Number 4.
And they will play number 4, that's Featherstone Lions. Elland against Featherstone Lions, coached by Jamie Rooney.
You've got
number 21, that's Wathbrow Hornets. It's a trip to Cumbria. For someone, they beat Loch Lane in round 2. Wathbrow Hornets will play.
Number 5.
Number 5, that's Newcastle Thunder. Wathbrow Hornets against Newcastle Thunder.
This is the number. Last year it was bad, but it's not today. Number 6.
Number 6, Hemel Stags. 2 wins out of 2 so far in pre-season. beat Coventry at the weekend.
Play number 15.
And they will play number 15. That's Oxford. Oxford RLFC. Go to Hemel Stags.
Number 14.
Number 14, Alton Raiders. We were there at their clubhouse for the draw for round 2. They hammered Conference South Grand Final winners Valley Cougars. It's another home draw for Alton Raiders against
Number 11.
Against number 11. That's Normanton Knights, who were also represented at that draw by Ollie Holmes. Alton against Normanton.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Lee Miners Rangers, reinstated after Hull Dockers were disqualified. They beat Walney Central. And they have a home draw, Lee Miners.
Number 22.
And it's a home draw against West Hull, the National Conference League Grand Final winners and Conference Challenge Trophy winners.
I'm looking for some. Number 13.
Number 13, not unlucky for Oldham, who are at home. Oldham RLFC, a home tie.
Number 2.
Against Coventry Bears. Looking forward to seeing them stepping up to Championship 1 this year. First season in semi-pro rugby league. Number 8 next is Kells. A third round defeat last year against Batley. Kells will be at home.
To number 16.
To number 16, that's Rochdale Hornets. Kells will play Rochdale Hornets.
Downing Street. Number 10.
Number 10, you're in the right city actually, it's London Scholars. London Scholars, a trip to the capital for
Number 19.
You sure?
Yes, I think so.
To number 19, that's Swinton Lions. London Scholars against Swinton Lions.
Number 1.
Number 1, Barrow Raiders. Reached the 4th round last year. 4 out of 4 in pre-season so far. Barrow
Number 7.
are at home to Keighley Cougars. Barrow Raiders versus Keighley Cougars.
Number 18.
Number 18, South Wales Scorpions will be at home in round 3.
There now. Number 24.
And they will play number 24, York City Knights. So a trip to South Wales to play the Scorpions for York City Knights.
Last but not least, number 20.
Number 20 is the University of Gloucestershire All Golds.
Playing number 17.
Are at home to Skirler, who knocked out Royal Navy, the last armed forces side in the previous round. The University of Gloucestershire All Golds will play Skirler. So let's recap on the 3rd round draw for the 2015 Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. North Wales Crusaders will play Widnes West Bank, Elland against Featherstone Lions, Wathbrow Hornets against Newcastle Thunder, Hemel Stags against Oxford RLFC, Alton Raiders against Normanton Knights, that's Ryan Hall against Ollie Holmes who conducted the previous round draw, Lee Miners Rangers against West Hull, Oldham RLFC against Coventry Bears, Kells against Rochdale Hornets, London Scholars versus Swinton Lions, Barrow Raiders against Keighley Cougars, South Wales Scorpions against York City Knights, and the University of Gloucestershire All Golds against Skirler. Ties to be played over the weekend of March the 7th and 8th. A quick bit of reaction to that draw. Malcolm, really, what stood out for you hearing those ties back?
Well, I think it's going to be a pretty competitive third round. You know, there's a lot of good teams in there, and the prospects of playing some of the bigger sides are on the cards.
Alex, you raised your eyebrows at a couple of those, a couple of tasty ones, a couple of heavyweight fixtures, and also some perhaps smaller hitters having home ties and a chance to take one step further towards Wembley.
Well, I think when you look at the game of Lee and Hull, what a tremendous game that's going to be. And that's worthy of being a final in itself. Two good sides, well supported, that should be a cracking cup tie. And then you've got Barrow, and they'll be very interested in their draw because they want to advance, and Barrow are doing pretty well. And I think that also should be a classic game.
Just before we recap the draw, a final word, gentlemen, on where we are tonight, Heritage Quay, and the exhibition, this Rugby League exhibition. Memories, Malcolm, everywhere you look. Very impressed,
yeah. I hardly recognise myself. It's that long since. But I'm very impressed with how they've put this together, and it's been a great evening.
And I spotted a couple of scrapbooks, Alex, with some mean and moody photographs of you as a youngster.
It just depends at the time whether we won or lost. We had some super times, and there's a ball there, Dally M, and I'm sure that I won that in 1958 on Sydney Cricket Ground, and I'm sure I know how it's got here, and I'm very pleased that it is here.
This exhibition, by the way, of Rugby League is available for you to come down and have a look until April. Alex Murphy and Malcolm Reedy, thank you very much. To recap then the draw for the third round of the 2015 Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. North Wales Crusaders against Widnes West Bank. Elland against Featherstone Lions. Wathbrow Hornets against Newcastle Thunder. Hemel Stags against Oxford RLFC. Alton Raiders against Normanton Knights. Lee Miners Rangers versus West Hull. Oldham RLFC against Coventry Bears. Kells versus Rochdale Hornets. London Scholars v Swinton Lions. Barrow Raiders against Keighley Cougars. South Wales Scorpions against York City Knights. And the University of Gloucestershire All Golds against Skirler. These ties to be played over the weekend of March the 7th to the 8th, 2015. Keep your eye on the Challenge Cup website throughout the course of the season for all the latest news you need surrounding all the fixtures, and rugbyleaguetickets.co.uk for information on how to get your weekend booked at Wembley. Great to see you, Alex and Malcolm, as well. Thank you very much to Heritage Quay here at the University of Huddersfield for having us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.